Hey yo, welcome back to the Slowpoke. Well, I've got some more Void Voltage deck profiles and gameplay for you, and today I have a deck that on paper is probably better than G-Darm. We all know how much I love Galarian Darmanitan. So let's have a look at probably the best Frosmoth deck in format, in my humble opinion, Inteleon VMAX, baby. Let's go. Right, so in case you don't know about Inteleon VMAX, VMAX Pokemon 320 HP with two really good attacks in all fairness. First one is Hydro Snipe. You do 1 for 60 and you can return an energy attached from your opponent's active back into their hand. So a little bit of energy disruption there. Not the greatest as it doesn't discard, it puts it back to hand, but 1 for 60, you know, I'm always a fan of one energy attack because they're never a bad thing to have. And this one's pretty decent. And then the second attack, oh boy, we got Max Bullet. For water colorless, you do 160 damage and then 60 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Doesn't say bench V or GX, can be anything. So you can snipe Rowlet, Jirachi, all that good stuff. So here's the thing. Before, Inteleon was sort of on the cusp of being super playable, right? But, you know, stuff like Pokemon kept it back and all that good stuff. Now, however, due to this little tool being in format, Telescopic Sight, tool card, the Pokemon this card is attached to, damage to the your opponent's bench V or GX, do an extra 30. So now, while Telescopic Sight is attached, you can basically say that Max Bullet is 160 to the active and 90 to one of your opponent's benched GX or V. And all of a sudden, we have to look at this in a new light now. That 2 shots to Dedenne, 2 shots Crobat, you know, opens up a whole world of possibilities for multi-prize turns. And 320 HP is pretty bulky, putting you outside the ranges of, you know, stuff like, unless Center Scorch is fully loaded, Eternatus, Zacian almost. So yeah, that's the idea. And the list is just super simple and consistent, so we can get as many max bullets off as easy as possible. We don't have to play many techs in this list. I don't think you need them. I think Inteleon VMAX is pretty much good enough on his own. Let's get in some games. Okay, not actually a bad little start, potentially. Hopefully Great Ball finds us Inteleon V or a draw card like a Crobat or a Dedenne. Either one of them I'll be happy with. And this looks like it's going to be Colossal VMAX for sure. I'm trying to think, what is our sequencing here? I think we Quick Ball. No, we want to, because our Quick Ball depends what we get off this Great Ball, right? Okay, we get Crobat off the top, that's fine. We'll get rid of Marnie. This finds us Inteleon V. Bench attach, and then Crobat's kind of scary in this matchup because they can just boss Grinch and all that stuff. Okay, this hand is trash. We'll Great Ball now. They don't play Marnie, so we get Frosmoth. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And then we'll pass it over to our opponent. Now I'm going to assume that this is what's the deck called? Colossal, just by this sort of setup here. As it stands, Colossal. I've really given it much thought. I mean, they don't come close to one-shotting us, you know. We do apply a lot of pressure to bench Pokemon, like we 2-shot Oran Gurus. They do play a lot of healing though, so the Colossal itself might be a bit of a, you know, a tall order to get through. But there's a research. Have a look. Okay, I stand corrected. They play Fire Energy, so the Colossal play Fire Energy? No, I don't think. Maybe unless it's like a Colossal. Oh, it's a Charmander deck. Okay. Load of rubbish. Oh, I tell you what, we went into this an awful lot. I mean, if we played Zigzagoon, it would be nicer. There's a Leon. So they're getting a Bear Leon's nice and early. Right, if only we could play this boss, eh? But we're going to have to Marnie. But equally, Marnieing a stage 2 deck is also good. Okay, so we got Moth. We can communication away Inteleon for an Inteleon VMAX. And then we will Marnie. And hopefully, we just want to stop finding some energy cards here.
Oh my god!
Oh my lord, Frosmoth. Okay, we need to find a Dedenne or a Crobat off that Great Ball. So we can't do any deck thinners now. We're Great Ball now. We do get a Crobat. Ice Dance to the bench. Bench Inteleon. Crobat. Just got to find 2 energy cards now or a switch.
Nope.
Very good. And now we lose. And now we lose. load of garbage. And then he's gonna go like, oh, rare candy, oh, welder, oh, look at that, off of Marnie. And we see like how many cards, and we don't see energy. They're like quick ball away a rare candy, right? So you know they've got the nuts hand of the Marnie. We can't even get 2 energy cards. Lucky us. Oh dear. Go on, rare candy Charizard Gormandise. Go on, I dare ya. Oh boy. Look! Wow. Go on, be a research. Right. As it stands now, we haven't even got a magical top deck to where we can bosses that Charizard. The only good news is that they haven't got much of a hand. Oh, how did they... Oh, Battle Sense. So, we are in trouble. Telescopic Sight is absolutely nothing in this matchup. All we can do is try and KO Guru on a 2-shot. Maybe Charmanders. All that good stuff. How many Leons have they got in the bin? 2. Very good, so they do it in 200. Oh! It's just, like, so frustrating. They can get a stage 2 out with no Dedennes and Crobats. We can't even get 3. Yes, I know. We'll mine him into the nuts anyway, just because. How much health have these got? 120. Now, I'm assuming he probably plays Scoop Up next, right? Damage here is irrelevant. Damage here is probably irrelevant. I don't like the idea of putting him into DD if they probably play Scoop Up next, right? And we'll take 1 prize card by turn 3. Although, thinking about it, they did get rid of 2 rare candies, so maybe that into Charmander was correct. Yeah. And they've gone into Guru, which is interesting, so they've probably got Scoop Up Net in hand. So they can do their shenanigans like, lol. So glad you did your free energy on your VMAX just to take 1 prize. It's just frustrating. No, oh, they fail. That's interesting. What was that? Well done. Go on, get your switch. Or Scoop Up Net. Telescopic Sight of the top's fantastic. Max Bullet. Damage into Charmander. No, the good news is they can... Well, I guess they can actually one-shot us, right? If they find their 4th Leon. They find their 4th Leon, right? Play it. They do... Yeah, they do 330. There's a boss. Okay, that's a weak play. That is a weak play. We might be able to come back now because we can take out both of these, and then they are struggling for sure. So let's see what they do. They got rid of a Charmeleon there, which is interesting. Oh, they play a Talonflame V. 250. Okay. Well, I'm still carrying that Charmander though. Like for sure. Okay, we get Denny off the top. I'm not sure if we're gonna actually play it. Do that. And then we'll research, see some cards. The boss could be handy at some point. We haven't got many energy left. We haven't seen our stadiums either, which is kind of scary. Let's Capacious Bucket. How many energies in deck? 2 energies in deck. So we have to find our training center at some point. Yeah, I want to carry the Charmander for sure. They have to use that Talonflame V, which we can just eventually KO, right? We can 2-shot it. We get energy there. We got another VMAX. So I think that seals it up. So me getting angry. Get out. Let's get to the next game. I've actually made a change from the list that's shown on the side here. I've actually took it out. The switch has gone to 4 balloon. Just because I just like the idea of playing more balloons, to be honest. So let's just see how it goes. Let's see together. You know, let's experiment together. Oh, we're going first, right? I mean, we can quick ball away energy, put Training Court into get energy back. Playing against Zamazenta, who we actually don't have an out for. Is this Luke Metal? I imagine it is. Okay, Luke Metal plays Goggles as well, so this is like a terrible matchup. We should be safe to leave Snom active though. Training Court now, because they might play Chaotic Swell as their stadium. I want to try and get value of this now if I can. So a little bit of a slower start. I don't think our Snom should be getting KO'd though, so I've taken a bit risky there. Not going for like the Dedenne Crobat route. They play an Guru. There's a chaotic swell. Let's see, sometimes I know what I'm doing. Dang, does Luke Metal play an Oranguru? I mean, it makes sense to, right? So, well, let's see. They're gonna try and get like tricky with it and try and loan a Zamazenta. Or they're gonna put a Zacian down. Zacian causes problems because Zacian one-shots the Inteleon. It's like a really nice little combo for sure. This prevents all damage, right? Yeah. Okay. If they find Goggles, which they've attached Balloon, so we're definitely fine for 2-shot unless they like spring up a, you know, Metal out of nowhere, which they might, you know, it can definitely happen. Okay. Air Balloon off the top's fantastic. Okay, I don't want to play these Marnies because they definitely ain't got a good hand. So we'll just research. We want to find some energy cards, find a Frosmoth. We find neither. Okay, Telescopic Sight. We can Telescopic Sight if we want, for sure. This hand isn't too bad if this finds us something, which it doesn't. Should have played the quick ball first. That's bad sequencing on my part. We will attach here though. We've got 2 stomps, we don't need this. So this one can find us. How many energy have we got? 5. No, we can ban. I think let's actually go for Crobat. I don't want to bin off that energy. So we'll bench. We might as well attach. And we'll Crobat. Just want to find Frosmoth. Okay. Very good. Can't really, they can't really get that going in a turn, right? So I guess we can snipe shot. I don't even know if it matters here thinking about it. Probably doesn't. Once again, find missing pieces of the puzzle. All we needed to do there was find a moth, right? No, we ain't seen anything. So. There's a Marnie. Go on, watch this next card be a moth. Oh no, we are, yeah, that's yikes. Yeah, they're going to, it's going to go Zamazentas on us. I think Source doesn't go to the active unless that one card is an energy switch. If it is, I'm going to be incredibly sad. Like, really sad. Gotta watch out for that Zacian. Fossils off the top, doesn't matter. So we'll Capacious Bucket now. Take 2 energy, so we can definitely Aqua Report this turn. Happy days. We'll just Great Ball. Oh, there's a Moth. Perfect. Okay, we'll moth there. So we'll just Aqua Report. Got a Cape of Toughness, Zamazenta, and another energy. Okay, cool. And there's a Marnie. What am I playing against here, lads? What am I dealing with here, folks? Salt Tackle, okay. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? I think I'm fine just to attack into this, right? What I might do, might get another Inteleon V down. If we take 2 prizes here, right? We basically have to 2, 4, 5. Yeah, we have to knock out another Zamazenta, which is like annoying. Okay, we'll just Aqua Report. See what their hand says. Okay, the good news is they actually haven't got a way of attacking us next turn, which is like super important, right? Because then this Inteleon V can get another hit on a Zamazenta, hopefully. But, you know, they'll probably top deck something amazing. Okay, if they go into Zacian here, which they have, okay, do we get off a max bullet now? I mean, we can't with this hand anyway. Right, let's Marnie. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we don't get the option to VMAX. We get some energy cards though. Okay, 3 prizes here, right? It also pushes us out of KO range. That's like that's prizes we can always take. Yeah, let's do it. Ice Dance here. Also means that Zacian can just bop us. Okay. Okay. It does mean that the Zam can't bop us though. We can always pay retreat and attack with an Inteleon. So I do kind of like that play. It means we can threaten the snipe at any point. We can snipe that. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So that glaring me out might have lost him the game there because we can snipe. Oh, they have the switch. Nice. Okay. So our next turn. Try to think, what does our next turn do? We'd love to find a boss's orders, wouldn't we? Longview, I don't think matters in this matchup, right? We'll just research. We want to see energy cards there. Do we just carry this Zacian? It's not going anywhere, right? Do we carry this Galarian Meowth now? Quite like that idea, because that's prize we might not be able to get back at some point. And now all we have to do is just boss's orders Zacian at some point in the game. So I think we're okay. There's the Assault Tackle. That is a KO, unfortunately. So we can go Dedenne hunting for our boss this turn. Like, for sure. We know we've got some in deck. I think we've got 2 left. We haven't got any way of searching. I mean, seeing what's in our deck. But, that's just the power of Max Bullet, though, right? When you can throw around so much damage. I don't know why they didn't just... why they benched other stuff, I do not know. Boss? Okay. So, Ice Dance. There. We go one here. Now we can Marnie. We can Dedenne. Guarantee us win. Or we can actually like go down to 1 if we just retreat and research. So yeah, I think that's fine. We don't need to put down Dedenne. Easy prizes for a minute. We still missed the boss because of course we do. Yeah, let's actually deck them. Let's have a look. So we'll take that. Yeah, we've got 2 bosses. We can Crobat and Dedenne in the same turn. Right, let's max bullet damage into here. And yeah, that's a checkmate. So no, it looks like I'm thinking way too far ahead here, but looks like we've shored this one up now. We'll just hit that old guru unless they play Scoop Up Net. If they play Scoop Up Net, then we are in trouble. But we can try and line up 2 shots with this Inteleon. So yeah, I think that is a checkmate scenario. Unless shenanigans happen, and you never know, they might happen. So this is me playing. You know what I mean? Just realised what's going to happen here. That we're just going to snipe that. Yep. Okay, so they just sniped this. I mean, they just sit into the active, which is fine. Let's give them the well played. Max bullet there. And that takes our last prize. So yeah, that wraps up Inteleon VMAX Longview Scope. Let me know what you think. I should probably put a Keldeo in there, just act an easy attacker. But hey, you saw the power of just being able to snipe, and that's what I think actually sets Inteleon VMAX apart now. That ability to just snipe and just destroy your opponent's board is so underrated. It's so strong, and being able to do 90 to the bench is ridiculous. So thanks for watching. You have more voltage content and deck profile, smash that subscribe button down there and check the playlist out down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.